My name is Fioni Sanjaneshwar and my standard is 3B and my roll number is 4. Today I'm going to say the story Mother's Day Surprise written by Somita Singh Gupta. Ring! The alarm rang loudly, shattering the silence. The sun was slowly waking up. It was dark outside. The bats and owls were getting ready for bed. They could sense the morning coming. But someone was ignoring the alarm. The alarm belonged to Bella the bear. Bella was fast asleep. She was dreaming. All the while the sun rose higher and higher. Suddenly, Bella woke up with a start. The sun was high in the sky. It was already middle of the day. Bella looked out the window and gasped. Oh no! It's Mother's Day. I completely forgot. Oh no. Bella wanted to surprise her mother with breakfast in bed, but she had already slept through her alarm. She trembled out of her room and ran around her house yelling, Mommy, where are you? Mummy wasn't in the kitchen. She wasn't in the living room. She wasn't in the garden either. So Bella went to her parents' bedroom, but the bed was empty. In fact, it was neatly done. Bella was alone. Where is everybody? Wondered Bella. Just then, Bella's father came in. He through the front door. He had gone for his morning run. She asked him, Papa, where is Mummy? Your mother was called for emergency work, replied Papa. But today is Mother's Day. I didn't even wish Mommy, cried Bella. Well, you had woken up when your alarm went off. You might have been able to, said Papa teasingly. Oh, Papa, wailed Bella. What should I do now? Your mummy will return sooner or later, said Papa. Let's see what we can do meanwhile. This cheered up Bella. She started jumping up and down in excitement. She had all sorts of ideas how to give her mother a surprise when she got home. Let's pick flowers and make a huge bouquet, she said. Papa smiled and replied, That's a wonderful idea. Won't you get some flowers from the garden? Bella went to the garden and gathered the most beautiful flowers she could find. Her father found the perfect vase. Together they made a lovely giant bouquet. Now we need a card, said Papa. Bella drew a lovely picture of her family inside the card with a beautiful handwriting. She wrote, To the most wonderful mother in the world, we wish you a happy Mother's Day with hugs and kisses. When they were done, Bella stepped back and said, It looks lovely, but something is missing. Cake, said both of them together. Maybe it's not too late to order a cake, said Papa. But Bella had something different on her mind. Papa, I think we should buy a cake, Bella said excitingly. You're right, Bella, but I must warn you, it won't be easy, said Papa. They went through the recipe in the cookbook. Then they looked for the ingredients. When they did not find anything, Papa said, It looks like I have to run to the market. Papa poured Bella a glass of milk and made her a sandwich. Then they drove to the market. By the time Bella had finished her breakfast, Papa was back with everything they needed to bake a cake. Now they were ready to bake a cake. Soon they opened the cookbook once again and didn't know what to do next. Oh, this is all confusing, said Bella, scratching her head. Maybe we should just have put the cake. Don't give up, Bella, said Papa. The more the difficult task is, the harder you must try. Before you know it, you'll get through it and you will have learned something new. Papa always said things that made so much sense to Bella. She smiled and got back to work. Bella took a bowl and broke open an onion, but it fell down. to the pro. Papa helped her with the next one. The next Bella cut open the bag of flour, but it slipped from her hand and burst. Poof! They took a look at one each other and covered with flour and burst laughing. Papa helped Bella to pour some flour into a big bowl. Next, they added the butter and sugar and took turns mixing. Then Papa added three special ingredients: baking powder, vanilla, and cocoa. Finally, the cake batter was ready. Bella, the oven is very hot, so stay away. But watch carefully so that you can do this when you grow up, said Papa. Then, using a thick glove, he put the baking tin in the with the batter in the oven. Bella was very excited. She could not wait for the cake to get ready. The timer was set half an hour. Papa and Bella both sighed with a relief. Then they took a round and gasped. Papa, the kitchen is so messy. If Mummy sees this, she's gonna be furious, said Bella. While the cake was merrily baking, Bella and her father cleaned up the kitchen soon. The cake was done and the kitchen was sparkling clean. The cake was out of the oven and it smelled beautiful and looked beautiful too, and so chocolatey. Papa and Bella quickly washed up and changed it into clean clothes. Then they arranged everything in the living room. Just then they heard the key turn in the door. Bella's mummy walked into the room and stopped in a surprise. A huge cake with lovely bouquet and of flowers and a handmade greeting card was sitting on the table. Happy Mother's Day! Yelled Bella and her papa. A big smile appeared on Mummy's face. I have the best family in the world, she said, hugging Bella. Mummy cut the cake and they cheered. It was delicious. Bella, this is such a delicious cake, said her mother. From now on, everyone has a birthday. You must bake a cake. Bella thought about it. Baking had been more fun than she had thought. Maybe she'll work on a different flavor next time around children. I would very much like that, she said. Baking is so much fun. Thank you.